welcome to the NTVTaps podcast. How you been, Anton? I haven't spoken to you in months, years,
Yeah,
minutes even.
well, by design, honestly, I got kind of sick and tired of your attitude.
So,
Okay.
Anton lives in Japan right now, and it's pretty cool. I hear there's cool things.
I mean, I guess we'll just
I got things in my
waffle on.
life. You know,
Yeah.
to feed my crippling gambling addiction, I went to the casino on Sunday with a bunch
Why?
of
Why did you do
with
that?
the
You're
gang.
losing money.
With the
You know you
gang,
don't have any money, right?
we went to the casino. I lost $50. Do you know how easy it
Why?
was to lose $50? I went in. I went to the blackjack table. It's $20 minimum bet. I bet $20. I lost all of it. I lost $20. Then I waited one round. I didn't go in the next round. And then I went in the round after, thinking, oh, surely my luck's better this time. And then I lost another $20. So
Like, why did you choose to do this?
no, but I had a really good hand the second time. I was close. It was so close. I had 19, which is a really good number. 19. If you have 19 on blackjack, you're doing great. That's a very, very good hand. Like, chances are you probably will win. And then the fucker gets a blackjack. Just still mad about it. I don't know if you can tell, but like I was pissed. I was pissed off that guy got a blackjack.
I don't understand why you would choose to do this when everybody knows you're super poor.
Don't out me like this in public. Speaking of being super poor, though, did you know I hit a Twitch affiliate? I'm an affiliate now.
Wow, congrats, man.
Thank you.
This means that you might stop being super poor if everybody starts
subscribing.
Being a charity.
This is a charity case.
If everyone's charitable, you won't be poor anymore, and I think that's what you want to be trying to tell everyone.
How society should be.
With your announcement. Is this your first stream after the fact?
This is actually my first stream that I've been an affiliate for. You're welcome. You're welcome to be part of this milestone. I'm planning something big. I want to do like a cool thing to be like, haha, I'm an affiliate now. But I haven't finished planning it. So this is what we get. We get a podcast instead.
Yeah, it's a bit disappointing. I'm not even part of the show. Not even part of the channel. I'm just a different guy, but it's fine. I'm here too, guys.
I mean, look. We're gonna do a cool episode soon. It's gonna be great. I'm planning. Do you want me to spoil my my upcoming episode? My affiliate special that I'm planning, right? So what I'm planning is I'm gonna do Cuphead, but every time I die, I spin a wheel. Hold on, wait. A 12-hour Cuphead stream, but every time I die, I spin the wheel. And then on the wheel, there's going to be a bunch of punishments, including like gifting sub, you know, all that kind of stuff, like push-ups, squats, a bunch of like crazy stuff. And then also there's going to be things like take 10 minutes off the 12-hour timer is also going to be part of like the special. So when I die, I spin the wheel and it's like, oh, remove an hour. It's like, oh shit. So then eventually I think it'll last like 3 hours or so. You know.
How brutal will your punishments be for dying?
Like, not that bad. I'll probably have ones that are like, I have one that's like do 20 squats, and then one that's like gift one sub to chat, you know, and it's to myself, so it's like cheating.
Will the Twitch chat, will the community be able to decide your punishments?
I think that'd be cool.
I would love to come up with some stuff.
I think it'd be cool to, at the beginning, have some chat options on the wheel, you know? I'll probably do most of them on my own, and then do a couple.
I mean, I can come up with a few if you want right now.
Go for it, give me some.
Okay, so how about, punch yourself in the dick for 5 minutes straight.
I'm not gonna do that. Why would I do that? What do I have to gain from
punishment?
It's not a punishment. Well, it is a punishment.
You have to have something like really bad, like one, like horrible one, right?
Well, my really bad one, I was gonna make like end stream. It's like a 12-hour stream, but there's one thing that if I roll it, it just ends stream immediately. I think that would be very funny if it's like the first thing I roll and I just have to end stream right there.
Yeah, that could be. I mean, what are the chances though? You might have to fill it with a lot more punishments, like punching yourself in the dick for 5 minutes straight.
I'm not gonna punch myself in the dick for 5 minutes straight.
Why not?
Why would I do this? What do I stand to gain?
The stakes. Think about the drama.
I don't think you're allowed self-harm on Twitch. I think it's against TOS. And now that I'm an official affiliate streamer, you know.
How about like light yourself on fire?
I'm not gonna. What? That's worse. That's arguably worse.
Okay. All right, I see. How about inhale poison?
Are you trying to get me killed? Is this what you're trying to do right now?
Well, listen. Go on. Yes?
Why? What did I do to you recently? I can't bring up anything I've done in the past. I've changed.
Yeah,
I've changed since then, so...
5 years of
No, I've changed. I've changed in those 5 years, you know? That time I punched you in the dick for 5 minutes, you know, I've moved on. I'm a different person, you know? No longer a dick puncher.
How about one of the wheel punishments are like, you have to finish editing one of your videos.
No, that's too far. That's too far. You can't make me do that. I refuse.
You have to finish the 7-hour video edit into 20 minutes.
Well, one of the things I've been working on for this affiliate stream is I've been making a PowerPoint presentation about like how you know, it's like a thank you thing, being like, oh, this is cool, I've achieved one of my goals, because one of my goals this year was to hit affiliate, and I did, which was pretty neat. So like it on there, it's like a few of my other goals that I have like going forward in Twitch and like YouTube and things. So one of my goals that I wrote down was make at least one YouTube video a month out of my streams. And I think that's the one I'm gonna break. I think I think all of the other ones I'll do, but that one's gonna, it's too hard. Exclamation point YouTube in the chat, by the way, if you want to get a link to the YouTube channel.
Yeah, can one of your goals be that you do at least one NTVTaps podcast every day?
Why would I do one every day?
Daily.
Daily. The daily grind, you know. Me, I got that grind set, so... No, well, I go back to uni next semester, in, like, July. So my time is going to be constricted. Thanks, Chantel, for doing exclamation point YouTube. I set that up, and that is the first time anyone has ever used them. Besides me.
Is there a exclamation point NTV?
It's exclamation point taps will take you to the NTVTaps YouTube channel.
Okay, good.
Don't worry, I've got you. I've got you.
Yeah, I would have been very mad.
Don't even worry. I'm a pro streamer. But I tried to add emotes too. We decided what uni course you were doing. That's a terrifying question. So I guess if you haven't really been watching the stream or listening to the podcast for a long time, I'm an engineering student, and I took this semester off because it was very difficult and I wanted a break. And so now I've pretty much taken my break. I've relaxed and done almost nothing for like 6 months, and then I'm getting ready to start again. I'm ready to go back. So
okay, but have you considered you know, you could just not do anything for another 6 months.
I could also not do anything for another 6 months, but I'm ready to go back now. I think the jump from
like the little
school...
devil on your shoulder.
you are the little devil for me. I think honestly, the jump to go straight from school into uni was pretty bad for me. I always hated school, and I had no fun in school. I was like, this sucks. Hate learning, and it made me like hate uni, even though I liked the course I was doing. The things I did in my course were really cool, but you know, I hated it because I hated school and went straight into that. So the break's been good.
Yeah.
How many semesters?
It does
can you
seem
say?
kind of horrible.
Yeah, it was. You're allowed to leave for 4 semesters total throughout the entire course.
You left for how many?
I've left for 1. I left for only 1. So I have plenty of time before I get back into engineering. I could take more, but I probably will only do 1. Yeah, it's engineering, Chantal.
Wow. I mean, at least, like having a break is probably very good. I think that like sometimes the sort of general idea that people tell you to do is like, oh, don't, keep working hard. Like working hard is this sort of like unreachable goal that everybody like gives people, right? It's like you have to work hard constantly, don't give up, that kind of thing. But it's like giving up is great. Why not?
Don't give people the idea that giving up's great. I think taking a break is good.
I truly believe that giving up is like the best course of action in like a majority of cases. If you just don't want to do something, but you're doing it, and you're like, oh my god, I hate this. Just don't do it anymore. I didn't even consider the possibility that you could actually just buy a plane ticket, not tell anyone, and leave the country. This is something you can do. You can just vanish.
You can do that. I've heard people do it. It's really cringe when they do it, but apparently they do it.
It's not really cringe. It's cool and epic. It's like cool. Only cool people do it, like me.
I think taking breaks.
Okay,
is
Chantal,
a good idea.
stop! I didn't tell you to stop studying today. That's not true. You're spreading this idea that I go to everyone and tell them to give up, and that's not what I do.
He does do that. That's
maybe
why I quit.
A little bit.
No, I'm kidding. I think giving up is bad. Like if you really want something and you're doing it and you're like, oh, this sucks, it's so hard, but you're struggling, I think maybe taking a break is the better idea rather than giving up outright.
Stop. Just quit.
You're the worst motivational speaker. You're like, no, give up. All your dreams are worthless. I hate you. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
When you reach it, what are you gonna get?
A job?
You're not gonna.
You're
gonna get a.
In my case, like
Heck
a job.
out of here, dude. Just give up.
Financial stability. I won't have to fry chicken for a living anymore. It's gonna be great.
Dead people don't have to have financial stability.
Jesus, don't insinuate what you're insinuating there. Please, Christ.
Okay, alright, I'm sorry. No, giving up is bad, probably.
Yeah.
If you're a nerd, but...
I realized as well, on stream, now that I have a face cam, I've recently started doing a face cam, I can't name drop the place I work anymore. Because, I can get fired for shit-talking it. Which would be bad. Getting fired is a bad thing.
I can, though.
No, you can't.
I can tell everyone where you are.
Don't, you can't. I forbid you. Am I allowed to?
Okay, ready, guys? Make sure you write this down. I'll tell Lachlan's address as well. I know that.
Do you? I don't think you remember my address. I refuse to believe you remember what my address is.
I think it's 123 Fake Street.
Fuck! That is my address. Oh my god. In not really address.
Speaking of addresses.
Yeah.
Maybe we want to start moving into the actual title of the.
Yeah. Well, we were waffling a bit to bring in the viewers, But we got some cool videos. Anton picked them. And he's like, these videos are all about Japan and about living in Japan. Because he's in Japan, I'm not in Japan, so he's the knowledgeable
they're not actually all about living in Japan. I couldn't find any videos. I just didn't look for them, I guess. It was Lachlan's job and he didn't follow through. I don't know.
videos about like living in Japan. I don't know if I'm sort of in the spot to be like, oh, this is true or this is false, because it's like, yes, I'm living in Japan, but I'm literally like the biggest bum of all time. I'm not doing anything.
I guess that is also fair. Well, I mean,
I'm just
you have
I'm just
some
a
knowledge.
guy.
You have more knowledge than I do, at least, and more knowledge than a majority of people who have, like, never been there.
It's
So,
true, yeah. I mean, ask away. Ask your questions about how Japan is, and I can answer them. I think that a lot of people have this sort of preconceived notion about Japan, right? Oh, like because anime is obviously a thing.
anime
They
is
show
pretty cool.
like modern day Tokyo, and so it's like, is modern day Tokyo really like that? Are the trains going and other people there and such? And I'm happy to report that if you go to Tokyo, it actually looks like crazy similar to like almost any anime show where they have like Tokyo in just like as a setting.
Is the school from Kill la Kill there? That's
No.
all I care about.
School from Kill la Kill is not there now.
It's
You mean
great
the one
show.
where the fascist student council?
Yeah, I was just wondering, maybe it exists in real life. Who knows?
No,
I
the
don't
fascist
know.
student
I don't
council
live
does not
there.
exist
How would I
in
know?
real life.
I don't live there.
Okay, yeah, no, that's excusable. I'll forgive you. No, it's a no on that one.
Literally, the school from Danganronpa exists. Is it that much of a stretch?
Well, the school from Danganronpa is like basically Japanese Harvard.
Oh well,
It's
yeah,
like-
okay.
Like a famous place.
That's that's fair, I guess.
Literally Tokyo University,
Yeah,
the most famous. But like, yeah, walking around Tokyo, seeing all the school uniforms and like the students walking around in like the classic anime school uniform, and some people are, like wearing like their blazers around their hips. Kind of crazy. You're like, hey, wait a minute, I'm pretty sure I've seen this before, and then you're like, no, wait a minute, this is real life. So that's cool, at least. If you wanted to, if that's what you want. If you go into Japan and you're like, dude, I wanna see Tokyo in anime,
I want to see
then you can definitely do that.
Is Roronoa Zoro there? That's another question I have for you.
Roronoa Zoro is not actually in Japan because he's not real. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's my bad.
Yeah.
See, I don't live there, so I don't know how would I know these things.
Well, he's a pirate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah, that's my
also,
bad.
he's not
I guess.
real.
No, yeah, that's my bad. Is Luffy there
Yeah.
though?
No, Luffy isn't there either because Joe isn't real.
Oh, sorry. That's my bad.
I'm gonna need you to catch up here.
I'm sorry. Is Nami there though?
Okay, this is.
Sorry, I'm gonna end the bit. It's the rule of 3. I had to do 3 of them, otherwise it's not funny. It's just sort of how it works.
I'll send you this National Geographic document I found about schools in Japan. School in Japan.
Do you want me to
The theme
pull
of
this up
today's
on
episode.
stream?
Yeah. Put it up on stream.
Shit. Okay.
Well, actually, primary school in Japan, because that's the school I went to. It's primary.
This is my only
elementary
screen that has screen capture on it. Okay. School in Japan.
Great.
Would you like me to read it for the class?
Yeah, could you please.
Or do you want me to just click the video? Is the video just the same?
I think it might be the same. You could read it after the video. I don't know.
I'm not entering my email address. Go away. Please go.
Can you put the thing in your... You can just click the video.
Yeah, I'm just gonna click the video. I'm gonna watch it on YouTube, actually. Fuck National Geographic. Trying to make me pay for things? Hold on, I have jazz music playing in the background. Alright.
Can't hear it. Can't hear it? Can't hear it.
Do you want me to... What do you mean you
I
can't
can't
hear?
hear it.
I'm not playing it.
I can't hear it.
There's nothing
Can't
playing.
hear it.
What do you mean? There's
hear
nothing
it.
playing. I hate you.
Can't hear it.
You're the worst.
Can't hear anything. It's not playing. I can't hear it.
Do you want me to share it to you, or are you just gonna listen through the Twitch?
Yeah, share it with me on Discord.
Okay,
Do
gotcha.
that. I wanna be here in live time. You know,
Live
real
action.
time.
All right.
Exactly. No, what?
What do you mean?
Live action. I can't hear it. Can't hear it.
Can you not
can't
hear
hear
it,
it.
or is it
Traveling
just...
in Japan
can't hear
has
it.
made me feel like a small child.
Can't hear it.
Stop! This doesn't help.
You didn't share audio. You didn't share audio.
How do you share
Why
audio?
didn't you share audio?
What do you mean?
I can't hear it.
What do you mean
Give
share
me a
audio?
break. I can't hear the. I can't hear the thing. Share the thing.
So many times. And I was curious to see what their experience was like in this
I
country.
can hear it.
Yukiko
Start from the
is
start.
fairly...
Start from the start.
Oh
Start
my
from the
fuck!
start.
Okay, fine.
Start from the start.
You're actually the worst. Okay. At the start.
Okay.
Traveling in Japan has made me feel like a small child.
Okay. Can you start
so many
again?
times.
I wasn't listening.
No, we can't start
I was
again.
curious to see what
Alright, that's
their
fine.
experience was like in this country. Yukiko is a fairly typical 8-year-old girl. She practices
Wow.
piano
She's like,
between 1
this
and
is
2
really
hours
good at
a
piano.
day. Very rigorous schedule.
Yeah.
I was curious what a day
Admittedly,
in
I
her
would
life
never be
was
that
like,
good.
so I went with her to school.
He
Yukiko
just
is
followed
in third
around an
grade.
8-year-old for
They
a
wear
day.
uniforms. These are their uniforms that they have
Yeah.
for
Most people who do
outdoor
that are in
activities
prison
and
right now,
recreation.
so that's...
I was able to watch a gym class where they were beating a drum and doing all kinds of very elaborate gymnastics, practicing for a program for the
This
parents.
actually looks like a cult, right? Can you pause the video here?
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
a great place to pause the video.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like-
Alright.
This actually looks like a cult.
This is really
It's
weird.
like-
Are they making human pyramids? Is this like the...
Yeah. So they have like athletic carnivals, right, every year.
Yeah.
But like the carnival is literally just for like it's like a showcase for the parents.
Oh, right. Oh, so it's not
They
like
do-
ours.
Yeah. Well, it's like ours except it's a showcase for the parents.
Gotcha.
They like everybody's parents comes in and it's like this is like it's like the most mind-bogglingly stupid ass shit in the world, right? Where like everyone's parents and their grandparents and their entire fucking second cousins and their uncles come in and like they line up outside the school from like 6 a.m. like get a good
That's
spot
so
to like
cringe.
watch their kids, right? And like they bring their fucking picnic blankets and they like set up a little section in like the school courtyard to see all their kids shine, I guess. And so like 3 months building up to the fucking athletic carnival, they make you do like this fucking clown act where they're like, hey, you're gonna have to make a human pyramid and impress the parents because we need
wild.
the money that they give us. And so they like force you to do this fucking stupid
Human
ass
period?
act.
Pyramid?
Yeah, right. It's and like why?
I can't
Why-
believe they
why
make
do they do
8-year-olds
this?
do a human pyramid. Like, when I was 8 years old, I was like... I was doing nothing. I was playing in mud. I liked sticks.
Well, they're not
Sticks
8.
are my favorite. Oh, these aren't
They
8?
are actually. I guess that. Oh, what grade is an 8-year-old?
Like
four, three, four?
3-ish? 3, 4?
Yeah, so they do make 8-year-olds do clown acts.
Jeez.
Actual circus shit. This is actual circus shit that they make you do, and it's like, why? I don't care. I don't want to impress fucking little Timmy's dad. Like, why am I doing this?
I think parents in school are crazy, because I live vaguely near a school, and like, if you leave the house from 2 p.m. to 4, and you want to come back, sorry, if you leave the house and you want to come back home anywhere from 2 p.m. to like 4 p.m., you just cannot get a park anywhere, because from 2 p.m., school doesn't finish until like 3. But from 2 p.m., parents line all of the streets in the area for blocks and blocks away to pick up their kid. They just sit there for an hour doing nothing, waiting for their kid to come back. It's like, get a hobby. I think parents are crazy. I hate.
Yeah. No, I also agree because it's like the biggest event of the year is like the athletic carnival, right? And so they have like the running, they have like the track stuff, whatever, and then they have all the dumb activities that that you might expect. There's like a thing where you throw little bean bags into hoops, and like
Oh yeah, like
the
little
entire theme
athletics.
is like uh, teamwork, right? So they split the entire grade into like the
That's why
white
they
group
do human
and then the red
pyramids.
group.
That's not what I thought you were
So
going to
all
say there. Um,
Well, it's like the color of the fucking flag. Wow, so crazy. That's
that is cool,
awesome.
actually. I
Like,
didn't think about that at the time, and you said it first. I was like, oh,
and so
oh.
every hat can like flip inside out to be red or white.
Yo, that's actually kind of
And so if you're
cool. Come on, that's cool.
cool, sucks.
That's
They put you
cool.
into this fucking arbitrary group, and then they're like, okay, now you're supposed to work for these fucking assholes for 3 months, like some kind of like you owe them something, you know? Oh, great,
I feel like
fantastic.
Australian
Now,
schools do like the same thing. We have like school clubs. It's not like red or white, but there's like 4 clubs. Every school I've
yeah,
been to
like
has like the same
houses.
thing, like houses. And then you on
Yeah.
sport days you have to stay with your house because it's all about teamwork. And it's like, yeah, you have to support your team. It's like, who
You know,
fucking
I hate it.
cares? It's a
Schools
similar
are
thing,
bad.
except we don't do human pyramids.
Fucking Socrates made that shit in ancient Greece, and then everyone was like, "Yeah, we can use this for another, millennia."
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
schools really do try to promote teamwork. I think even Australian schools do it, maybe to a lesser extent. But like sport days
Yeah,
are all about like, hey, you got to be a team now. You got to do chants and stuff. And it's like I don't want to chant for someone I don't know just because they're
yeah,
like arbitrarily put in a team with me.
right.
It's
Like,
it's
what purpose is this serving?
it's all
Go away,
completely
please.
arbitrary. So it's like just let us do our thing and leave. You know.
Yeah, okay, play the video.
Sorry, I think sport days are stupid.
That's the parents.
Holy shit!
I hated this
They're
shit.
actually
Yeah,
human pyramid. Did you
that is
human
kind of
pyramid
cool.
at some point
I
in
was
your
at the
life?
I was at the base. Yeah,
You're the
I was.
base.
Can you believe it?
Why
I
would they put
used
the
to be like,
smallest kid at the base?
I wasn't a small kid.
Are you sure?
I was like a little fat beefy boy. It was actually like when I was younger, I wasn't a little skinny dead person. I
Ah,
wasn't like a
gotcha.
ghoul. It was actual like a golem. And so they
You
were like, "Oh, you're pretty like big and like muscular, so you're gonna go in the base." And I was like, "Uh-huh."
shit. You're the base boy.
What's the base boy?
I
That's
snuck a peek in the library, which looks like
the
a
library looks
library at any
great.
school anywhere else in the world. They even had manga or anime comic books, but they were educational. This is a
Oh,
history.
anime comic books? Get the fuck out of here, dude. National
Educational
Geographic.
manga? That sounds lame. I don't want to like
Yeah, it was
read
actually
something
just
that
like
has a
One Piece.
moral. Well, there was One Piece in like our school library. They had
That is
One
true.
Piece, and they had Naruto and like a bunch of other like cool Japanese manga. Just for those who wanted to read
Our
it, like it
library was
existed.
kind of cool.
It
Had a bunch of
was.
stuff. One time I went to the librarian and I was like, "Hi, I'm looking for 1984, George Orwell's 1984," and she was like, "What was that?" I was like, 1984, the book. She was like, "I don't know what you're talking about," and it's like, "You're the librarian.
That
Are you
is
kidding me?
crazy that she didn't know
Why?
that book. It's a famous book.
Excuse me?
It's
It's
probably
like the
arguably
most
one of the
famous."
most famous books. Also, I think
Yeah,
there's an ad
right?
running on my channel right now, so only subs
Oh
just
my
heard
god.
us. There's no subs, so
What
that's
the
awkward.
fuck?
That's awkward. But it's
Why didn't
fine.
you tell us?
Well,
Why didn't you tell?
I didn't know. It doesn't tell me. It just told me that I can't run any ads because they just ran an ad. I was like, oh, okay. I guess that's cool. I guess
Why did you put ads on this? Sucks.
because I'm poor. Anyway, shitting on librarians. At my first high school, we had a fantastic librarian. She like was so into books and into reading that if you like walked up to her and you said, "Hey, I really like this book and this book," she'd be like, "Oh, you'll love this book." Like, she knew exactly what to do because she's read every book in that library and she custom orders every single book. Like, because she reads it, she's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'll order now for the school." And I thought that was very cool
Knowledgeable
when I was at the school.
librarians are like the coolest people,
Right?
you know?
Right? She also, like, knew everything. She was, like, basically trained as a tech guy for the school, like a secondary tech guy. And it was very, very cool because, like, if you didn't want to go to the IT department, because every IT department always glares at you like you're a fucking moron, and you walk in, they're like, "Ugh, you just turn it off and on again. Ugh,
God damn it.
that's cringe. I don't wanna, I don't wanna fix your problem. I'm an IT guy and I'm lazy." Um, and then it's like, well, that's your job. But the librarian also knew like a lot of stuff about text, so she's just like, walks in and she's like, "Oh, you have a problem with this? I'll help you." It's so nice. I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Also, Banana Cat. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you for dropping by. Also, the way ads work on Twitch, the reason you got 5 ads is because it's like a 2-minute ad segment or something. I think it's like a 30-second ad segment. So you get like 6 ads that are like 5 seconds long each to like fill this segment. I think that's how it works. Or it's like a minute, I think, worth of ads.
Consume the ads, guys. Watch them.
Or you could just sub to the channel, maybe. I don't know. Possibly. If you want it. I don't, maybe. If you...
Buy, throw away, consume. This is your purpose.
Yeah. I think... I forgot what I was saying. Something about libraries. You want to continue the video?
Yeah, move on.
Move on, yeah.
In Japan, they had a book about American school children. The complexity of Japanese writing means...
I've seen so many, like, things on how Japan views, like, America and other countries, and it's just absolutely wild. I watched a clip today. There was, like, from Japanese news, and it was like, "Oh, why has America been getting so bad COVID, and why hasn't Japan had COVID so bad?" And then, like, a lady speaks at a tissue, and the tissue doesn't move as much when she speaks Japanese, but when she speaks English, she like blows out of her mouth really hard so it moves. But it's like, no, that's not how it is.
Well, I think that clip is kind of unfair because
I did only watch
the way
clip on
Chris
its own.
Broad sort of talked about it, he was like saying it as if that TV show was legitimate, but it isn't. All the TV shows plan what they're fucking gonna talk about in like the last 2 minutes before they start, and then they just like fucking improv it because no one watches that shit anyway, except for like old people who
sounds like a
film
not yoga
industry
stream
doesn't
if you ask
understand
me.
But yeah, wow. I mean, like that. Like it's just trash. They're like,
it is trash TV.
you're complaining at trash for being trash, but it's like trash to begin with. Change the channel. It's not how people like. No one's gonna watch that and be like, "Oh, that must be yeah." It's
I don't know. I feel like you're getting a few people with that one. It's like Australian TV where they do news stories, but they're just blatantly ads. 90% of Australian news stories are just straight up ads disguised as news stories, and it's like just play an ad. Play me a 30-second ad.
Yeah, that tissue clip where the lady holds up the tissue in front of her mouth and says something in English and then in Japanese, and then when she says it in Japanese, the tissue doesn't move as much. That clip, and then everyone in the studio going, "Ah!" would get the same people who'd watched Love Island and is like, "Dude, this is like peak
This
drama.
is real. Love Island
This
is
is
real.
real.
Everything in Love Island is real, right? Don't ruin my immersion.
Well, I guess the clip got you too.
It did get me. It did. Like, I
You're
mean,
the
if you're
type
not
of
in the
person
know,
that-
how are
that
you gonna
gets gotten.
know? Right? Like, what? How am I gonna know that it's like a false, fake news source? Like Fox News. Anyway,
Reading and writing are important parts of a young child's education in Japan. I stumbled upon this calligraphy
Dude,
class.
she
where the
fucking
students were learning to
sucks.
don't shit
You
on the
suck.
kid for being bad at
Keep
calligraphy.
playing. Look at this.
character for
That's
Look at
just.
it. Dude, this
great.
fucking sucks. Look at that shit.
Afterwards, they all clean up themselves.
Are you
using
better at
vacuum,
calligraphy than
which is a
them?
nightmare for most teachers, I
Of course
think.
I am.
But the children
Okay.
An
cleaned up their
adult.
spills all by themselves.
I guess.
Japanese children clean their own classrooms. There are no janitors in the school.
I actually think this is something that they should do in other countries. Like 100%. Like it makes sense to clean the classroom. It'd be so convenient if, as you walked out of a classroom, you just wipe the tables down, and like one
That's not
guy
what you
vacuum
do.
the floors.
No.
Okay,
So
well,
there's
I'm thinking to like a lesser
after
extent.
you eat, I have another video lined up to explain how this shit works.
Well, we
Don't worry
can
about it.
talk
We'll
about
get
it
to it
then
later.
later.
Order is
Yeah.
very important, and there's a place for everything. These are bags for the students' slippers.
They have
and then in the
slippers
bathroom, they have
in
separate
school?
slippers, and they're actually graded on
Well, you
how
can't wear shoes
straight they
inside the
align.
building.
Oh, right, yeah, I
Slippers.
forget that's a
The
thing.
students do their own traffic patrol to and from the school.
But-
Leadership is very important. Every day there's a class leader that directs the class.
Damn, she must think she's so cool right now. She actually looks really bored.
In this 6th grade class, students were composing waka, which are poems of 31 syllables. Every student had done
it's like
his
a
or her
long
homework
IQ.
the night before, and they copied
What the
out their
fuck are they
poems
playing the
onto these
Naruto
blue pieces
OST
of
over this?
paper,
What the fuck?
which the teacher then collected
I think
and
they just
posted anonymously.
searched in YouTube for like
Each student was given a
Oriental
number,
music
so
and
that
then
nobody
clicked the
knew
first
Yeah.
letter.
whose poem belonged to
Impo
whom.
Kagebunshi no Jutsu.
Because it's that one like guitar-looking
The teacher
instrument
then read
being
out
played.
each poem to the class,
Shamisen?
and the
I don't know
students
what
were
it's
allowed to vote on the
But-
ones that
The
they liked.
Naruto instrument, dude.
Sorry, I don't know. I've never played it.
All the ninjas play it. Bro.
In addition to voting,
Damn, he
students
looks so
were allowed to
happy
give
about number
speeches
4.
in favor of the poems
I
that they liked
fucking
the most.
love number 4, dude.
Whoever did
Who
number
wrote that?
4, you're a real one. I just peeked the mic like
Girl in the
These
middle's like,
boys were
but she
the
didn't get
best.
any of it.
And afterwards,
Fool.
the class was formally dismissed again.
She looks so
by the
bored.
appointed class
The person
leader.
dismissing the
They
class
thanked
looks
the
like she's
teacher
hating
for
her
the
job.
lesson.
Because she didn't choose to be the person. Oh my fucking god, kill me. Fucking kill me right now, dude.
Now it was lunchtime. and
Yo,
everyone
lunchtime.
participated. The food is cooked in the
Lunchtime.
central kitchen and delivered to
Everyone's
the school.
favorite meal of
But
today.
it's the students themselves who serve the food. They eat in their own classrooms, they rearrange the desks themselves, and everyone has a job. Some
This
students
is
were
so
Eating
nostalgic.
in the classroom sounds gross.
Why?
I mean,
You don't.
like,
Okay, so
I've
the
eaten as a
classrooms
child.
in Australia, right? Is like, it's like they put 16 tiny different buildings inside of a fucking like army camp, and then you have to walk between it across dirt, right? That's like they just have unreasonable
Yeah.
space between each building.
We have a
it
lot of
takes
space in
you like
Australia,
2
so we
hours to
use
get to the
it,
other
you
fucking
know.
classroom. But in Japan, it's just one big building.
Yeah,
There's like a
I guess
giant
it's
locker
fair.
room, and then you go in, you put your fucking shoes in there, you get out your fucking uwabakis. They're like the little slippers. They're like inside shoes. Students, like a custom one. You put that shit on. So and you never wear the slippers outside. You're not allowed to. If you do, you get shot. There's someone watching you from a guard tower with a sniper rifle, and you get shot.
Yeah, it makes
It's
sense.
like- So like, arguably, it's as clean as inside of your house.
I guess. I mean, I think back to when I was an 8-year-old, and when I used to eat, and it was very messy, and I dropped a lot
That's
of
where
food,
you have to clean it afterwards.
and it was terrible. And like, you
I
would
think
have to
this
like,
video will get to the cleaning.
you would have to like detail clean.
passing out milk.
I'll keep it
Others
going
were
because they
putting
probably
out
will
the
talk about
dishes.
it.
Some were serving, making sure that everyone had an equal portion.
Fucking nightmare, dude. I remember
This-
doing this shit. This
These
sucked.
boys were handing out
Seems like a
jello.
lot of effort.
What was amazing for me to watch was that 1 minute this was a normal classroom, everyone was sitting down having a Japanese lesson, and in less than 8 minutes it became a cafeteria and everyone's sitting down for lunch.
They moved the desks, my guy. It's fucking simple. They moved it. I can do that shit.
The mood at lunch was very social, like a school cafeteria anywhere else in the
I
world.
guess.
Kids were having a good time. The food was different. We had udon noodles and tempura, which is very Japanese. But the kids were relaxed and playing, having a good time.
They're
I
clapping.
wasn't.
What a good game.
This is a battle to get the extra food that always
That
comes.
kid won, and he looks so happy. He looks
Probably
so
won
happy.
like a fucking like the extra dessert. I did that shit. I'm the luckiest human being,
After
so I
lunch,
always
the
won.
children cleaned up everything.
That is very
themselves. They
impressive.
washed the
Ultimate
dishes,
lucky
they
student.
separated the trash for recycling. Then they all head into the hallway where they brush their teeth.
They brush their teeth in the middle of the day?
Students grade themselves on their daily
Yeah.
performance. They give
After
themselves
lunch.
That's wild. I would give myself a 10 out of 10 on this every time. I don't know what it's out of, but I'm giving myself 100%. If I have to rate myself, I'm rating myself perfect.
Did they say you have to rate yourself?
Yeah, they said.
for
Hold on,
recycling.
I'll go back.
And they
He
all
was
head
talking
into the
over it.
hallway where they brush their teeth. What's most amazing is the students grade themselves on their daily performance. They give themselves grades on their attitude, on their dress, their appearance. But even
What
with
the fuck?
all
I
of
didn't do that.
Maybe it's just this school. But still, I would cheat. I would lie. I'm a cheater and a
Right?
liar. I'm giving myself the best grade. But one kid gave himself a 2. I was like, it's out of 5, I think. Why would you do that? Why would you not just give
Yeah.
yourself a 5?
Today I reached enlightenment and became a god. 5 out of 5. Good for me.
Yeah, right? I'm giving myself a
Today I
5.
cured cancer.
they were just kids and they were having a lot of
I hate that the conclusion of this video is I went to school in Japan and it turns out the kids are just kids. Come on, man.
That is insane.
They're just
Thank you,
kids.
National Geographic.
Just because they're in a different country doesn't mean they're not humans. Yeah, they're
Guys,
just kids.
I went to Japan. The children there? Turns out they were young.
Turns out they were kids in a school. That's crazy. What a dumb conclusion. The rest of the video is like kind of interesting because I've never been like to Japan. I've never really seen anything about Japan. Because I'm an Australian boy. I haven't really left the country. I've left it a few times, but never been to Japan. So it's kind of interesting. It's cool. They got cool stuff. I think cleaning tables and stuff in a school. I mean, you have one on it more, but I think it makes sense. Like just wipe the tables before you leave the room, and like maybe vacuum the floor.
The cleaning consists of so they're all like every school is like a wooden floor, right? There's no carpet. Australian classrooms have carpet, which is like crazy.
Yeah, it's harder to clean.
But every single one is like a wooden floor, and they have like the most rinky-dink pieces of shit furniture and like desks in like every classroom, right? And it always smells like charcoal and like pencil scrap and shit.
Sounds delicious.
You move all of the desks to the side, and then everybody gets like you have to bring your own like rags that you clean stuff with, your floor rag, and so you get your fucking rinky-dink bucket from like 1863. It's like actually like dented and like there's probably like racist words on it because of how fucking old it is. And, like everybody brings it out, and then you're all assigned like a position in like the school where you clean. So like outside on the staircase, you have to fucking clean that shit, and like the windows, and like most students like have to clean inside their own classroom, and so like 10 kids go behind each other and like on the floor they have to like run back and forth along the classroom, and then someone's like in charge of overseeing everything. And like admittedly the cleaning part is like the most fun because the teachers leave to do something, and so you can just like be lazy and be like, okay guys, here we go, I'm gonna go I'm gonna go take a shit real quick, and then just not come back for the next 15 minutes. and then you come back,
That's
everything's
fair.
done. Hey guys, what did I miss? Oh, it's done. Congrats, great, good job, everybody. I was here the entire time, guys, wasn't I?
That does sound
That's
great.
what I did.
I mean, I think
That may have been what I did.
I've seen what like actual official cleaners do in like a state school, at least in Queensland, Australia. They literally walk in. They have like a wipe. They have a spray, and they have a vacuum strapped to their back. They spray and wipe the tables. They vacuum the floors, and they leave. And I think once a week they do the windows. It's like so easy and quick that it makes sense for like kids to just do that before they leave. But like anything extra is probably a bit much.
I think the cleaning is one of the best parts about the fucking army shit that they make you do.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it makes sense and you're getting something out of it, but everything else, you don't get anything out of it. Why the fuck do I need to jump rope, you know?
I still think it's crazy that they eat food in the same room, that they're like writing on notes. I like 8-year-olds, I guess, can clean well or whatever, but Jesus Christ, there's so much spillage. I swear there's crumbs all over the floor. I don't care how, if they clean it afterwards. There's crumbs on the floor. There's rats in that room. You know it. There has to be. I can't believe that an 8-year-old cleans a room that clean. Maybe they
but
do
it's
it.
not
Maybe
one
I'm crazy.
8-year-old, it's like 30 of them.
I guess
And
you're right.
if you don't clean it properly, you get shot. That's simply how that happens, you know?
I do hear getting shot is bad. Would not like to get shot.
Actually horrible. Okay, next one. I think because we're on the sort of theme about eating and cleaning, I want to send you this video next. This one is more specifically about the eating and cleaning afterwards process. And like, I'm sure if you've seen or been there, it's gonna give you massive nostalgia, right? I'm talking to you, Chantel. This is gonna be the nostalgia time.
It's crazy that you called her out by name. Oh shit!
I'm sorry, Junk's fault.
Just call it Junk's spot.
It's fine, but really, this part is
very funny,
really
though.
like super nostalgic.
All right.
The stupid ass trees, because all schools look identical for some reason across the country.
Let me just blow this
You've been
up.
to one, you've been to all of them.
Well, that's good.
And
at
also
least.
stream it to me too.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna stream my screen to you the whole time. Makes more sense. Oh, at least they love it. In their medical outfits.
Can you restart the video? I can't hear it.
I hate you.
Oh. Yeah, the thing everybody makes fun of.
This video is for private viewing for educational purposes only. Using or showing all or any segments of this video on internet or social media is prohibited. What was that? That's crazy.
What the heck?
That's wild. It must be for like training teachers. It's probably like an old video, so. School lunch in Japan.
Lunch in Japan. It's not just about eating. It kind of is.
おはようございます。おはようございます。給食袋の中身を見せてもらえますか？これは毎日。
Oh my god, am I gonna get murdered?
We're searching you right
who
now.
are you?
Show us what's in the bag.
She comes out of a house.
It's just like 10 pounds of cocaine in there.
Yui, what are you doing?
Come on, Yui.
Fuck. Damn it.
A lunch mat.
お箸セット。ありがとう。お箸だね。
Why did they zoom in on the chopsticks? I feel like we didn't need that.
すごいね。歯磨き粉
She had Stitch on her toothbrush. I like this kid.
する時のコップ。はい。でこれを口拭きタオル。口拭きタオルも自分で持ってたんだ。
I'm actually gonna be late.
特に。
It is crazy that this woman just walked up to her and was like, "Show me what's in the bag. Pull it out, all of it."
つけてみんなブラブラ。
She's like, oh,
ぶら下げて。
good morning. I
なるほど。
nice one. Shut up.
Poor girl.
Also, video for a second.
Yeah.
You know the little bags they're wearing? They're
Yeah.
called randoseru, right? I have one. I have it like with me right now because I'm in my old room. But
Yo.
so like until like when my mom was primary school age, which admittedly is a very long time ago, um, like it was only two colors, right? The boys had the black ones and the girls had the red ones, and that was literally it.
At least
But
it's
then
not
they
pink.
started
You know,
becoming a little bit chic, and started introducing more colors and shit, right?
Do you say
Um,
chic instead of chic?
I said chic.
Do you mean chic? Like,
No,
okay,
so
cool. No,
I
continue.
have a brown one. Like, it looks like leather, but it's not. And
Oh,
I had a bit, because everybody had like black or blue, and I had brown, and I was kind of like, yeah, like I was. Difference is sort of like seen as like a bad thing.
I
At least,
see. I see.
oh, it definitely is. Because if you're different, they sort of ask questions and like, why are you doing that? What's up with that? And so I had this bit where I like personified my bag and was like, I had this whole bit going about how I protect it from the rain and shit, just to protect my own social standing as a different person, and it worked. Every single one of those fuckers got tricked.
It would
They
have been
thought my bit was really
crazy if
funny
your
and cute.
bit was I shit on it and now it's brown. It used to be red, but now it's brown because I took a shit all over it. And I can't believe you went with, oh, it's actually a real person. It speaks to me in the rain. Instead
Yeah,
of,
well, that
yeah,
wasn't
it's,
really what the bit was.
I,
I do admit that the shitting thing was probably going to be would have been better, but
I would have
fine.
loved that as if I was a kid and someone's like, yeah, I shit on my bag. I'd be like, damn, that's hard. That goes hard, kid. You're so cool. You're
This
so much
bag
cooler than me.
actually sucks, by the way, right? Because you
It
have to
looks
bring all
cool.
your textbooks, and like you have to bring like you saw Yui put her fucking lunch
Yeah,
shit like on the outside because it doesn't fucking fit.
which
It's like
is crazy because this is a big bag.
it's not like a backpack. Well, it is, but it's like it's very hard, right? The whole thing is
That's
very
what
like.
she said. Sorry. Um,
Oh, I'm talking about children right now. This is not the time.
no,
And like um, so you can I guess it's so that you can like fit all of your stuff into it like very straight. It won't get bent and stuff because they're kids. But like
yeah, it's
the whole
crazy
thing
that
costs
kids have
like
textbooks in
one
primary school.
$200 for one stupid bag. Um, and it's like when you get into primary school, like that's like the big event is to go buy one. It's like, oh my god, you're a real boy now. You got a fucking Dando set. Congratulations, you fucking clown.
That is pretty
Spent
gnarly.
$100 on a stupid bag. Anyway, I'm sorry. Keep going.
Yeah. I think it's weird that they have textbooks as like a primary school because I learned nothing in primary school.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, well, I remember the Australian primary school as like super delayed compared to Japan, and so when I
Yeah.
went there, I got put into like the grade above me, and they were still doing like shit I did in year one, and I was like, dude, this shit is easy, and then I fell off.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, primary school, I think we learned how to do addition, subtraction, and multiplication. I did no division in primary school, and I learned how to spell and read. That's kind of it. I didn't learn anything else. Like nothing else transferred over to high school. I learned everything else in high school.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is in Australia. Like primary school is more for like foundational stuff and just like building a community, and then high school's like where you go to learn stuff. It's like different.
Mm.
Anyway, I'll continue this because
いらっしゃい
it's been a while. At least they put good music.
Yeah.
They have a school farm. That's so cool.
You don't have a school farm.
I wish
You
I
have
had a
rabbits and stuff.
school kitchen. Damn, those are nice looking
Students aren't allowed in
potatoes.
here.
That makes sense, actually. Yo, they grew these potatoes at the school? That's so cool. Yeah, I
Yeah, we
learned
didn't do
stuff in
that.
high school. Thanks for asking. Barely anything,
yeah.
but I learned a few things.
We did
I did a lot of math.
24-hour time. I learned that in high school. Shakespeare, I know who he is.
You wrote that one
invented
book about
popcorn.
ham, right?
That was ham, not popcorn. Sorry, that's what he invented.
Sorry, my bad. Anyway, potatoes. Whoa. Actually, looks like really good.
It is actually really good. That's something that I can't even shit on. The food is actually awesome.
Yeah, that's a big bowl of mashed potatoes, though. That is crazy.
Yeah. Proven food. Okay, pause the video. These fucking carts give me so much fucking like nostalgic memories, right? Because obviously every fucking lunch day, it's weekly. So they choose like 5 kids. Okay, so they like you sit in groups during lunch. You just move the table into groups of like 4 or 5, and that is your group. And so when it's your like week, you have to do the serving. So you have to bring the tray from the kitchen place, and then start like feeding everyone. And then after that, you sort of explain. You're like the feeding person.
I see.
And in the feeding person job, there's like other tasks that you need to like that everyone has to do. Really, just a hell if it's for you that week. I just took the week off, you know.
You just took a week off
I
school.
broke my arm again. Sorry.
Hey, there's a lot of things you can do in a cast, though, I hear. I have heard that.
Thank you.
Anyway, continuing on. Oh, wait, did you have more?
No.
It kind of looks cool. Having an elevator in a school is kind of gnarly, too. It's like a food one, but... I had a teacher that was like, you have to say goodbye when you leave the class, and in primary school, every teacher's like, say good morning. And if like people were not into it that day for whatever reason and they weren't enthusiastic, they're like, please say good morning, and they used to get really mad about it.
Oh
like,
yeah,
why?
those people are the worst.
Those teachers need to get hobbies. There's another ad playing, by the way, right now.
Why don't you tell me?
Because I don't know.
The ad play.
I don't know. So there's a countdown timer that says pre-roll off. And I'm like, oh, so when that hits 0, it's probably going to play an ad. So I've been, like, watching that. It was at 6 minutes, and it's like, now I'm going to play an ad now. I don't know. I don't know. I think every half an hour it plays an ad, is what my thing is set to. But it's also, it played an ad after an hour and 6 minutes, so I don't really understand it. At all, to be honest with you.
I think Banana Cat might be Shissa.
I believe it is Shissa as well. I posted the NTVTaps YouTube, Instagram, so it's, there's chances. I guess we'll just like wait a few seconds.
Oh, this is so cringy. Fuck you. You're stupid, money hungry.
I'm not gonna. Hey, I need my 5 cents from this stream, alright?
Yeah.
I need it. It's important. But yeah, I hate these teachers. They like think that they're better than everyone because they're like, oh, good morning, and then the kids don't want to say good morning, and they're like, no, I'm better than you. You have to say good morning. Like, shush, shush. Tyler redeemed hydrate. Do you have a hydration bottle?
How do you have 500? I'm at 420.
I have infinite, so not the flex or anything, but
literally on the show.
Tyler watches streams a lot.
Oh, damn it.
He probably has
some.
some.
On them.
I'm waiting to redeem squats. I'll do the squats at the end. I'll turn my face cam on for like 5 minutes to do the squats at the end if you redeem them. I'll keep them. I am a man of my word. If I say I'll do squats, I'll do squats. But at the end of the podcast,
Truly.
do we get face cam for the squats? Yeah. I'll turn the face cam on for the squats. It'll be great. It'll be great. I'm a man of my word. What can I say? What can I say? Drink up, gents. Oh yeah. Drink some water, Anton.
I ate a milk cream pun.
Oh, well, I guess that counts. I drank some water.
I need to drink.
I did a hydrate.
I really do.
You're on the podcast. Anton, you also have to do 10 squats if Chantel redeems it, so...
Don't fucking redeem it. Don't do it. I can't. I have a broken leg right now. Honestly, I don't have a camera with me, so I can't really...
Damn it, he's right on that one. I can't prove he's done it or not.
God.
I would love if someone like saved up channel points, because I think it's 750 channel points at the moment to make me do 10 squats. It's not that expensive.
You make it 10?
I'm not gonna make it 10. Why would I make it 10? But it'd be really funny if like someone redeems like 10 of them at once. You just have to do like 20 million squats. Anyway, back to the video. Now that chat's back from the ad break.
Hey.
That Twitch doesn't tell me exists, which is nice of it. Anyway, this video is kind of whack. I feel like they haven't really said anything. It's kind of cute in a way that they like set up the thing, and it's like, oh, that's nice.
It isn't. It's hell. Stop wasting my time.
I guess it's a waste of time when you really think
Dude,
about it.
I have money. I can go to the shops and buy food myself. Why do I have to fucking do this piece of shit routine every day?
I mean, it's
Give
cute.
me a break. You have the food. I want to eat.
You're
I'm
right.
hungry.
I mean, the mats make
Why
sense.
do I have to like?
My major criticism was, you know, that you have to like it'd be so messy, there'd be crumbs everywhere. But if you have a mat, then it all spills on the mat, and you just pick up the mat and wash it.
Yeah, they.
I like
have
the mats.
Like the. Okay. Yeah. Great.
This video might be a bit louder, though, so I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit. It's crazy that this kid is asking the others if they have diarrhea.
Well, you can't handle food if you're sick.
I mean, you're right, but it's wild. Like, this kid's gonna be like, yeah, I was just shitting liquid 5 seconds ago, but now I'm good. I'm good now.
Yeah.
Like, come on. What does his thing say?
American short hairs.
Is that like a breed of cat? It is like a cult like that they all have to say the same thing at the same time.
It's like the army. It's actually identical to the fucking army.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, there's like similar things to like a lesser extent. Like, I feel like Australia does the same kind of thing where, like, you know, the good morning, good afternoon to your teacher and, like,
yeah,
a bunch
it's
of that.
Stupid.
I
don't want to be forced to do the army shit. Why do schools make you do that?
School, in reality, exists to make people functioning members of society, really. But, like, really, that's its entire job is to make sure you're not a weirdo outcast person who doesn't understand how to interact with people and like get along with people. And I think that's why they like do the good morning thing. It's you get used to being a community and stuff.
The question is, does it work though, right? Like in theory, I get it, but like, does it work?
It doesn't because like I'm a Sigma, and
okay, yeah.
And you know, obviously outside of society, and I went to school, so what can I say? I want that Sigma grind set.
That's exactly right.
Anyway, I ruined your entire bit there. I like that the teacher's kind of doing all the work anyway.
Because they're 8.
Yeah, I know, but like, why not just get the teacher to do it in general?
I think they're like 13.
He's got the milk duty. Milk boy. Man, I'm the worst.
Milk boy. Sucks though. This is actually like terrible.
You should not say hello to people in the street. You're a Sigma. Sigmas wouldn't say hello to people in the street if they come up to you. Oh my god, he's got Super Mario toothbrush!
Oh my god,
That
Dragon
kid's
Ball!
cooler than everyone else.
Also, can you pause it?
Yes.
They, like, you know the everybody has, like, little, like, characters on their, like, fucking mugs and their toothbrushes and your fucking chopsticks. Like,
Yeah.
and, like, everybody has, like, the thing that's popular at the moment, right? If it's, like, shit that's, like, for kids or, like, that thing that, like, a thing that happened, like a year ago, 2 years ago, and no one likes it anymore. Everyone's gonna shit on you for it. And it's, like, it's so, like, army-like that everybody's just like, ha 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 ha, and you get bullied. And it's
In
like,
fairness,
what?
it is pretty
Give me a break.
cringe. Imagine bringing Thomas the Tank Engine.
I did that, actually.
Everyone
I
knows
actually
Dora
brought
the
Thomas the Tank
Explorer is the in thing this season. Cringe.
I hate it. I hate it.
Cringe.
Like, why
Thomas
are
the
you
Tank
shitting on me?
Engine. Actually, so cringe. I can't believe you'd do that. They count leftovers?
Yeah. And then everyone can, like, and then the table that behaved the best can go up and get the thing first.
Whoa.
And everybody on the table isn't, like, performing or behaving correctly, not correctly, but, like, well. If someone's, like too loud or they're, like, making a ruckus or being a nuisance, you can't leave the fucking table. You have to wait until everybody leaves to go play, and then you can leave.
That's cringe.
It's like, give me a break, guy. You kidding me right now? What? Let me leave. You are imprisoning me right now. I am
like
in
your
prison.
view on
You
the
are the
school
warden,
system.
and I am a prisoner. This is the situation that you've caused.
I think in primary school I had the same thing as well, where they're like, "Oh, you have to sit for the first 10 minutes of break to eat your food, and then you can go and play." But it wasn't like you have to wait for everyone else. But it's kind of like, you know, they force you to eat something, because if you don't eat something, children get very cranky when they don't eat things.
No. It's after everybody finishes eating, and then you clap your hand and you say "Gochitosama deshita," which is thank you for the food, right? And then obviously there's like routine. So then everybody cleans their fucking table up, and then they bring all the like the trash and food and stuff, like the bin or something, and then they push it away. Like the people of the week push the stuff away. But if you're behaving poorly, you're not allowed to do that. You have to wait until everybody else does it. So it cuts into your own time, to your own playing time, and you can't leave. And it's like, and they punish you if your fucking table's doing it. So you're like sitting there, you're like Jesus Christ, right? You're like eating your food, you turn your water into wine, you're the best that ever was. And then there's this shithead on the other side of the table screaming, and the teacher's gonna punish the entire table, and now I can't leave? Give me a fucking break. Why the fuck do I have to be responsible for everybody? Are you kidding me right now?
I feel like the most powerful way to make someone do something right, as like a teacher, is to get like one of the person's friend to say, "Hey, you should stop doing that." Like, imagine if like I sat next to you in a class and I said to you, "Hey, stop being a dick right now." You're gonna stop being a dick from me saying it more than the teacher saying it. Like, if the teacher says, "Hey, stop talking," if I went up to you and I was like, "Hey, stop talking right now," you're gonna stop talking.
Yeah,
You know?
and it's evil. Because, like,
that's their system. They
like
realize
the
that
entire classroom is like designed in such a way so that everybody around you is like knocking on each other, right? Everybody's a fucking knock. It's like your friend will tell you to shut up
Snitches get
so much
stitches.
more often than you would in Australia, right? Like in other countries where it's sort of you guys against the teacher and everyone's gonna like sort of like nod at each other, you know, sort of like gang style, and then revolt
Yeah.
against the teacher. Here it's like you're the crazy one, and everyone's like, dude, what the hell are you doing? You're not listening to him. You have to write down the thing, dude. What are you doing?
Do you
You
remember
crazy? You're gonna get us all in trouble.
this
Oh my god!
time in
I'm on the
school?
teacher's side, and it's like you're a knock. I hate you.
I like that. There was a time in school where someone like threw a milkshake onto one of the teacher's cars, right? Every single person in the grade knew who did it. And it was like a guy from our grade, and we were all like, yeah, we know who did it. And I remember the teachers whose like car it was obviously like pissed off. I would also be pissed off, right? It was my car. And he like came into every single classroom of that grade. He walked into the classroom, he's like, hey, this has happened to my car. Could any of you tell me anything about what happened? And not a single person in the entire grade knocked on him. There's like 300 kids in the grade. This guy asked 300 people. All it would have taken is one kid to say, hey, I'm pretty sure it was this guy. And no one did. No one did.
Can I tell you something
It's the
fucking
students against the
insane?
world. What?
Can I tell you something crazy?
Go for it.
I did that shit. I was in the exact same boat, except I was the one who threw the milkshake onto a teacher's car. It was a strawberry milkshake.
Did
and I
you
didn't
do
like
the
pizza.
milkshake?
I threw it at the grill, like the front grill of his car. I like poured it on that shit. And then the teacher the next day was like, yeah, I recently got my car waxed and somebody vandalized on it. And I want you guys to tell me who did it. And I was like, fuck you. I'm proud of what I did. And then no one knocked on me. This is what, you know, camaraderie is all about.
Yeah, I mean, it builds a community. Like, I didn't even like the kid who spilled like threw the milkshake on the teacher's car. I didn't like him at all. I thought he was kind of a dick and a dumbass, but I wasn't gonna knock on him. I wasn't gonna be that guy. No one wants to be that guy.
But in Japan, everybody is that guy.
Fuck that
It's
guy.
insane. I know! I know! It's crazy! Everybody's a knock!
I hope
You get
know
knocked
you're saying
on.
you were that guy at some point. So
Well, no, I left the country because I was the only one who wasn't that guy, and so I got actually like destroyed.
understandable.
And everybody thought I was a villain, so I had to leave the country. I fled.
Why weren't you that guy? All you had to do was be that guy.
Well, because I was the one committing all the crimes.
Fair enough. I guess we're gonna continue the video here. This is a
Yeah,
long
okay,
tangent.
yeah.
Why do they read where the ingredients are from? Who cares?
So that you get a better appreciation for like the food. You're
No,
not
you
allowed to
don't.
waste food. It's like a thing, you can't throw shit away. You can't leave the food. You have to eat it all or you die. It's like a whole thing. It's
Most
crazy, right?
people like eat all their food. Like, I feel like you don't have to tell a kid that they're locally sourced from a local farm for the kid to appreciate the
It
food.
makes you feel guilty when you leave it, and then they're like, oh, but you know the farmers working really hard on that.
ゆうちゃん美味しい？
Yeah, I guess. I
今日は
guess
なんだ
it's...
っけ？
Also, who is this Yui character? Is she the protagonist? What the fuck?
Where is she?
Why are you filming her so much?
Oh, right, she's that girl. Yeah, I don't know. I guess she's the protagonist. It's like from her perspective, I guess.
先生ダメじゃないですか、お箸使わ
Aren't
ない
you
と。
supposed to use your chopsticks, not a spoon? He's like,
お
fuck,
箸使ってくださ
yes.
いよ。
This camera woman is so rude.
ニューヨークのニューヨーク
She just snitched on the teacher. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. She snitched on the teacher. She was that guy.
I told you, she's a knock.
She was that guy. Why would she be
She's
that
that
guy?
Everybody's that guy. It's actually crazy. It makes you paranoid. It's like someone could be knocking on you right now.
What? Like, poor teacher is just like, you know, this is more difficult to eat with chopsticks. I'd rather just eat it with a spoon. And then this woman comes along and she's like, hey, teacher.
Kids in New York will see this, you know. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. Stop filming me right now.
Yeah, who cares?
Serious?
I'm sorry I
could
wanted
beat
to
you in a
eat.
physical confrontation. You know that, right?
I'm sorry I wanted
If
to eat
it
with a
came down to
fucking
it-
spoon.
if it came down to it, I could kill you.
Jesus
Great.
Christ. Continuing the video. Using a spoon to eat fish? Ha 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 ha. She's literally laughing at the guy now. He looks so sad. He's like, fuck.
Like, oh yeah, I guess I'll fucking.
Fine. All the kids are laughing at him. He's just trying to eat his fucking fish. The kid.
Girl looks destroyed. She's hiding the pain right now.
Everyone opens their milk container for recycling. I mean, that's good. Recycling's important.
We have like glass bottles somewhere, not cardboard containers, because we weren't fucking poor.
Alright.
We put like the little glass milk bottles in like the little glass milk bottle containers, and then we'd throw away the peels and the caps, and then we'd rattle it away. I remember there was some kid who dropped the entire milk carton, and it just like fucking shattered everywhere.
It's so
and everybody
funny.
had to clean it up.
It's so
I
funny
didn't.
for that kid.
It was.
It's so sad for that kid.
Hilarious.
But it, rest in peace, all of those milk bottles. Oh, I like recycling. I support recycling. It's a bit weirder to brush your teeth at the table, but I guess, you know, it's whatever. Even the teacher brushes too.
I didn't do it.
He's not brushing his teeth with a fucking spoon, though.
I wanted to brush my teeth with cold water, so I left the classroom and they yelled at me and it was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't want."
Are they dry brushing without water? They're just like.
Yeah, it's cringe.
Ugh, ugh, ugh. Dry brushing. It looks very chaotic when they're like resetting up the room, but I feel like it's not as chaotic as it looks.
Yeah, well, they've been doing it for like the last 5 years.
Milk boy.
And they are also children.
Yeah, that's fair. He just like wets the milk cartons. Oh, he's washing them.
Milk washer, washing milk boy, milk boy.
Milk boy. In Australia, anyone doing any job would get relentlessly bullied.
Everyone has to do it.
Yeah, still, if you were the milk boy for the day, I feel like everyone would walk up to you and be like, haha, milk boy. Haha, little
That's
baby
true.
bitch milk boy. Little baby milk boy.
I would.
What are you gonna go milk me? Milk me, boy. Sorry.
I think I did actually like shit on my friends who had like the thing that day. No. I tried bribing them to give me more food. The thing I did, and then they did that to me too, and I always gave them extra food. I wasn't that guy. Camaraderie, bro.
What about tuck shop job? Everyone I know who did the tuck shop job got shat on for doing the tuck shop job. I know this because I did it, and every one of my friends was like, just don't show up. It's so lame. Why would you go? You're a loser. You're such a nerd. Why would you do that? It sucked. So, like, in our school, we had, like, the year 12s and year 11s were able to volunteer to go help out the tuck shop ladies who were getting paid to be there. The year 11s and 12s can go volunteer to, like, hang out for a bit and help them. But it sucks. It sucks. Literally, all you do is you go there at the start of break, so you don't get to eat lunch at break. You, like, help them, but you don't do anything. There's not enough room for you, and they already man all the stations by themselves. Like, they don't need an extra shoot.
Asked.
Really? You didn't get asked?
No, I guess they thought that I was just, like, not good enough.
I got specifically asked by my teacher, by, like, Miss McCreary. She, like, came up to me, she's like, hey, Lachlan, you want to do this, right? I'm like, fuck off, no. But I said yes, because... What do you do? What do you do? She, like, come out to me, she name-dropped me in front of a group of people, and I was like, well, I can't say no. So I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll do it. But, like,
I think,
it's hard.
to me, the teachers had such little faith that I was even remotely, like, a functioning human being that they never told me to do anything. I think I was just the worst student.
I wish I had that. I wish. Unrelated, what's become VIP? VIP is a rolled-in chat where you get a little badge next to your name that says VIP. I don't know
Is
if
it
you can give
permanent?
it to mods though. It's permanent until I run out of VIP slots, and then I remove whoever was the last one. So you only get a limited supply. But yeah,
Crazy.
I don't know. I was so mad because I went to the tuck shop job, and it was so clear that the tuck shop ladies just didn't want me there. Because
Yeah.
they
School
man
is
all the
fucking
stations.
crazy, isn't
It
it? I
sucked.
can't believe I did that shit for like 10.5 years. Did I mention that I've only gone to school for 10.5 years?
Did you skip some grades? What?
I skipped some grades, dude.
But you're
I was
younger
a
than me.
smart boy.
I guess
I
that makes
know.
sense. Yeah, that makes sense. But you're like not that much younger than me. You're like a year younger than me, which is normal
Sorry,
to
buddy.
be in the same grade.
Yeah, I skipped 1.5 years of school.
You just didn't go to like prep, grade 1, that kind of thing. You just started school later.
No, well, yeah, it was younger and older, but because of the difference in Japan and Australia, every time I'd go to the other country, I'd just like lose like a couple years off of school.
Oh right,
And it resulted in me going to school for only like 10.5 years.
that's impressive because I was there for like 13 years, and that
Kinda cringe.
sucks.
I didn't even go the full 12, and I wanted to kill myself. So I don't even know how you did 13.
13 years is a lot of school. I'm gonna keep playing this video before we keep talking because I feel like we should finish it off before moving on to other things.
Guys fucking jamming out there though.
They did like put on a sick guitar riff for the kids doing dishes. Like an unnecessarily sick guitar riff.
Yeah. Hired ATDC.
I like that the kids are just, want to get on camera. Oh,
This is it. This is the fucking cleaning shit.
that seems so
Cringe.
complicated. Why has only one person got a broom? Why would they not just give every kid a broom? Or a mop?
Because you have to do the actual wiping. That's like the hard bit. So the broom is like the special one.
Okay, but this is inefficient, right? Like, why are the kids scrubbing the floors with a cloth? Have they heard of mops before? Or did they not exist in Japan?
Kids. You can't give them like actual tools and expect them to work.
They've got a broom.
Like the rags are like the most like time-consuming, inefficient, and like physically exhausting thing.
They've
And that's
got
why
a
they give it to
broom.
children because you can't mess it up.
They
You have to
can
like
use a
literally be on
mop.
the fucking floor.
If they have a broom, they can use a mop.
Mops are difficult, dude.
They're
Have you used
not.
them?
They're not difficult.
They like put them in the little like the wash bit and then press the little the
Yeah, you hold it with your foot and you pull it out.
lever.
It's so easy.
Crazy.
It's
Fucking
so
8-year-old
easy.
can't use it.
They could have 2 people on the floor duty if they just gave them a mop instead of a cloth.
Yeah. Also, like instead of using tools, if you make them do the worst one with more people, it's like a lot cleaner. You're actually on the floor scrubbing, right?
I mean, I imagine the floors would be a lot cleaner from like people actually getting their hands and like scrubbing it. But like a mop does the same thing, and like
Yeah, but that's for like not monkeys, and these are monkeys, and so
no,
monkeys
they're
have to be on the
children.
floor.
They can use a mop.
They're monkeys.
I knew
They're
how to
fucking
use a mop
8.
when I was like 10. I guess they're younger than I was, and I learned how to use a mop, so that's fair. That's fair. Anyway, it's got like 30 seconds left. Second grade classroom. I mean, they look like they're having fun anyway, like when they're scrubbing the floors. It just seems to me like it'd be inefficient.
They look like they're having fun because they're kids and they're lying.
Forget about me. That just feels like this type of music that they're playing right now.
Yeah. Don't you forget about me. Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, you back.
They literally stole it from the Breakfast Club. That is crazy.
Did you stop streaming in Discord again?
Well, because the video ended and I closed the tab.
Okay.
I was only streaming you the tab.
such a waste. What even was prep? Every year is a waste. You kidding me?
I don't know. I
What
think
the
not
hell?
all of school is a waste.
It's still a waste.
I think
I've been wasted.
it is prep is 100% a waste of time, and there's no reason to have prep. Just go straight to year 1. I don't.
No, the real reason why they have prep is because they want to prepare kids to go to year 1. Because it's like a significant jump to go from like kindergarten, where you're being looked after, to go to school where you have like responsibilities and you have to like do shit now.
I guess.
What the fuck did I sign up for? I don't want to do this shit.
I mean,
I'm like an actual like society now. Like that, I have to like care for my and other people's well-being. What the heck?
I mean, I could already read before I started prep. I could read in kindergarten because my mom is like a teacher, and she was like, "Oh, I want to practice my reading materials that I'm making my teachers use, so I'm gonna test it on my child first." So I could read before I started school. So in prep, I didn't do anything different to what I did in kindergarten. Because in prep, they teach you like how to pronounce a few words and how to spell your own name, and that's kind of it. That's what they teach you in prep. But I could do that already because my mum taught me before I even started school. So I did nothing. When all the other kids got together and were like learning how to spell their names, the teacher was like, "Oh, you go and play by yourself with those toys over there." And so it was really sad. In like the first primary school I went to, I didn't really have many friends. Because whenever they were like learning anything, they like sent me away and were like, "Oh, you just play by yourself for a bit." It's like, "Oh, okay."
Sounds like you were a nerd. We had a Japanese class in my primary school. And like when I got there, I didn't know any English, but there was a Japanese class. And no one knew how to speak Japanese because it was fucking Japanese class in a primary school. And so they were like, "Yeah, you can just go watch like anime and shit." I was like, "Okay," and so I just took the teacher's iPad, went to the back room, and was like watching anime the entire time. Everyone was like, "Oh, dude, I'm so jealous." I'm like, "I know. Fuck you."
Yeah, I mean, look, primary school is bullshit. I don't think I learnt much in primary school, really, besides like your foundational stuff, like learning how to read and write, and like some basic maths. From that point, it's just kind of, you know, whatever, dealer's choice of what you learn.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're absolutely right, though, that that all of school is more so to prepare people to be people than like to.
I mean,
educate.
specifically primary school, I think. High school, I think, is a bit different.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like, you know, like, I think even with high school, obviously the like learning in uni and actually getting a job and stuff is starting to come into play, but the idea of school is to make children be able to function in society without it being like, "What the fuck?"
Be able to get
How do I
jobs,
talk to people? How do I like react in situations like this? I don't understand. And if I'm right, and if that is the case, I don't think they're doing a very good job, if I'm being honest with you.
I mean, I agree. I think I act very different how I acted in school. I like to think I act very different from that now. At least to an extent. You know, the same person, just I like to believe I'm a different person. Because the way you interact with people in school is not the same as how you interact with people in the real world. If you walked up to someone the way I used to it when I was in school, it's no way. I think there's another ad playing.
Oh my god.
It's been 30 minutes.
The ad is... It's not good, is it? This whole ad situation.
Hey, says the man getting 2.5 cents from this stream. So
you're actually
right. I wouldn't talk such a big game, you know.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, come on. That
half
2.5
of that money
cents
is mine, so I do.
Worth a lot. I think in actuality, I've gotten 3 cents from this stream because it's about like 1/3 of a cent per view per ad. So, and there's about 3 viewers. So, and it's played 3 ad breaks. So it's about 3 cents.
I have another video. If you want to do one more video.
One more video. Because this is a long podcast today.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fun though. I think this is
I'm down to continue a bit. I
shitting
like
on how adults wasted like 12 fucking years on useless nothing.
Hey, some of it was fun. I
Yeah,
had fun.
totally, dude.
But I
School
think
was
as
such
well,
a fucking whale of a time.
like all of my friends that I have at the moment, I met through school pretty much. Like
Because you
most of
weren't
them.
doing anything else for the last 12 years.
Yeah,
How else would
because
you
I was
have met
busy in
them?
school. But how do you meet people really besides like being in school or like joining a sport club, I guess? You know, those are the ways you meet people. How else would I meet people? 90% of the people I know only know people from school. Well, like I have people I know from work, I guess, but I don't really hang out with them outside of work. I just know them at work. Occasionally I text them, but like, most of my friends are from school.
Yeah. And I regret every single one of the decisions I made. Anyway,
Yeah, you got the video. I was waiting for you to send it to me, so I was like rambling for a bit.
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is entirely your fault.
And high school.
There's one more video about school life in Japan. I as you can see, there's a theme.
What's the theme?
Politics.
That's not the right word. This
You doing
one.
that?
I'm just trying to open the video. It's just.
You're embarrassing all of us here.
All right, let's get into it.
What,
Is
there's
this
like music
like a-
playing.
Oh shit! Shit!
You're
My turn.
doing that.
Taught me to appreciate
Sorry, I forgot about the jazz music I was
my
playing.
mentors and my fellow teammates.
Is this like a baseball uniform?
Yeah.
That's something I learned in elementary, middle.
Can you raise the volume a little bit?
Yeah.
Ken Higashiguchi is 6 years old and lives with his mother and father in Nara,
Yo.
Japan, a nation committed to having a fully literate society.
Fuck
I mean,
this kid, dude.
That's good. I think
Nearly every child
fully
in Japan
literate
goes to
society
school.
is cool.
And today, like Ken, thousands of 6-year-olds
I feel like that's a thing in like every country. Like almost every kid goes to school. In Australia, it's a crime to not send your kid to school. Like it's
some
literally
people
a
are
crime. You
criminals.
get fined for it.
are preparing
Yeah.
to attend their opening
Like,
day
I feel like-
Crimes?
I feel like being like, oh yeah, in
Tell them it's illegal to
Japan,
commit crimes?
it is illegal to commit crimes. But it's crazy to be like, in Japan, almost every kid goes to school. It's like, it's the same thing in Australia. It's probably the same thing in America where there's videos like made.
Hour?
Like, I-
Embarrassing.
It's like trying to like push something on the country, being like, everyone has to be like this.
Opportunities.
But it's like, everyone goes to school.
The most important thing is for Ken to be happy for his life.
Aw. I like
That
that.
is why I beat him with a sword. Happiness.
Today,
Aw.
Ken joins the ranks of students who follow a
I like that
long,
they're wearing little
well-planned journey
suits.
through one of
That's
the
kinda
most
cute.
successful school
They got little
systems
suits
in
I
the
could
world.
beat every single one of them in a fight.
And one of the
Of
most
course, they're
demanding.
children. Oh, I could beat up a child. Oh my god, I'm
No,
so
keep playing,
cool.
keep playing it. This is a long one, don't pause
Oh,
it.
sorry. It's cute
Unlike
that they
his
were all wearing
counterparts
suits
in
though.
much
That's
of the world,
look
Ken
at
is
the
well
little
This
prepared
is,
for
suits.
this is
first
quite
grade.
adorable.
He
Little
has been
Too
kids.
bad
funded
life
daycare
only gets
since
worse
the
from
age
here,
of
dude.
1.
I like that he's like pulling out all of his like notebooks and stuff, and he pulls out a drawing of a castle he drew, like it
Along
was
with
as
many
important
Japanese
as the
school
books.
children, Ken attends private after-school classes known as Juku schools.
Oof. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do school and then go home
Ken's
and do more
parents are
school.
pushing him to get the
I
best
believe
education
like
possible.
literally everyone does that.
But the
Insane.
hours are long,
Horrible.
and the
It's
expectations
wild.
are high.
I'm like year one. Give me a break.
Literally nothing you do in year one is important.
Both
3
of
years
Ken's
later.
parents work full time.
Did they film
but they
this
devote
kid
their
for like
weekends
his
to
entire
their only
life?
child, often doing what
Yeah.
Ken, now 9, loves most.
PBS bought
playing
his life.
baseball.
So
They
far, he
followed this
likes
kid his
everything,
entire life.
including
It'd be really funny if they just like picked a random kid who was older than him. It was like, no, you look the same. Yeah,
Alright, you're Ken
close
now.
enough.
What? No, I'm not Ken, I'm John. No, shut up. Ken now.
It's actually
Play
so
baseball.
funny. Well, it's either that or yeah, they did the Truman Show. Like, there's no in between.
They make every like new iteration of Ken draw a picture of a castle.
It's so
Of a
funny.
castle, damn it.
Also,
Ken.
Chantal told me to pause so she can get enough points to make me do squats.
studying and playing around. I think he feels that if he makes the effort, he can do anything.
I believe in you, Ken. I think he can really do anything.
Oh, cook apparently.
Ken is
Yeah,
now in
except
third
cook.
grade
He's
at
pretty
Summer
bad at it.
Elementary School and often arrives early to play with his friends. After decades of
This
imposing
is playing.
stringent
We spin now.
Yeah, you know the game where you just stand and spin in a circle with your friends?
Seragi no hoshi. What it says. I don't know what that means.
standards
Oh.
in an
Yeah, it's
11-month
like
school
plant,
year,
I think.
Japan has
Read
dropped
poster boards.
Saturdays from the school week.
Did they say they dropped Saturdays from the school week?
Yeah, but that was like 50 years ago.
Oh.
But one
My
thing
mom had
hasn't
Saturdays.
changed.
Crazy.
That sucks for your mom. I
Yeah.
couldn't do 6 days of school. I would probably cry every day. The weekend is all I had.
Teaching teamwork, the hallmark of the Japanese workforce.
Yeah. I feel like the reason they use cloths instead of mops is like a teamwork thing, which is dumb because it'd be so much faster with a mop. So much easier.
No, they
quicker.
want you to suffer.
For
It's
them
not
to
a
do something
teamwork
together.
thing.
I
They
think
want you to die.
The point is suffering though in that situation.
That's how we started
Look at this!
skipping
Look
rope
at this!
together
Jump rope!
once a week for a
Rewind!
year.
Go back! We want to hear the jump rope. This is the worst bit. Go back!
I'm
Go back!
watching
Go back!
jump rope.
Go back 10 seconds. Listen to the jump rope. The entire thing.
30
Don't talk over the
students.
jump rope.
And I'd like for them to do something together continuously. That's how we started skipping rope together once a week for a year, back in April.
Fuck my fucking
Today,
dick,
their
old
goal
man.
is to
You
achieve
piece of shit.
1,000
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
consecutive
Fucking guy. I hate this. Oh yeah. I have 30 kids in my class, and as a collective, we can achieve something that, you know, individually we can only dream of, and that is why I started making the kids jump rope. Oh, okay. For what? You want to turn the fucking kids into goddamn rabbits? Is that what you want? Fuck you, man.
I did jump
Seriously,
rope
this is
in
the
like
worst
PE
shit in the
class. Like we
They, like,
had a
make you
massive
jump
PE
through the
rope,
fucking
and we used to
They
do
do
jump
it-
rope in
Mhm.
PE, and it was cool. I thought it was fun.
pee.
PE, you know, physical education class.
Oh.
In like primary school,
Oh.
we used to
Ah.
like do that, and it was fun. We had fun. PE was the greatest because in primary school, I think my PE teacher was really bad, and he just like brought us outside, and we used to just play games, like random games. We didn't learn anything about physical education. We didn't do like specific sports or anything. We just played games, and then that was like our hour and a half or whatever. It was very fun though.
Yeah. So that's so much fun. It's not even like a fun activity, right? Where you get to like jump rope.
You're
and
so
like,
mad about jump rope.
I'm so good. Everybody has to line up, and everybody has to go into the jump rope and jump. And if you trip over, you have to restart because they're all like, "Oh, we can get a high score this time. We can jump to 100." And it's like, give me a fucking break. Are you kidding me right now?
Sounds like you were
Jump to
bad at
100.
jump rope.
No, fuck you. I'm not bad at jump rope. I'm just saying that it's stupid that they make you good at jump rope.
I
Why
think
do I
you're
have to
bad
be
at
good at jump
rope.
rope?
I'm sorry
don't
that
wanna
you
jump.
sucked at jump rope. That's not my
Why are they
problem.
forcing me to jump?
Maybe you should just
I
get
don't want
better
to.
at jump rope.
This is actually the most infuriating thing I've ever had to do in my entire life.
I can't
Jump
believe you
rope.
suck at jump rope.
I don't suck at jump rope. I can assure you that I'm
You
100%
guys
better
jumped
than you at jump
300
rope.
more than the time before.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
many.
fuck.
Do you know
300
why
times.
we were doing this?
I love the music that they put on these videos.
When I grow
Yeah,
up,
just fucking...
I want to be a professional baseball player or a school teacher.
Those two things are like polar opposites.
I want to be successful in life, or be unsuccessful in life.
I also like that he's age 12 now, and I refuse to believe they followed this kid for 6 years. 3 years, I can tolerate. 3 years, I'm like, oh, maybe they like left and came back for 3 years later. There's no fucking way they went 6 years, and it's the same kid.
That kid on the very right thinks they're better than me, and I don't like that. Why are they walking like that? Fuck you. Are you kidding me?
She is better than you.
When I
She's
started,
probably taller.
I didn't know
Oh
how
no,
to
she was
catch or throw or
tying her
hold
hair
a
up. I thought she was like, she had her hands on her head. Like, yeah, cool.
At 12, Ken is finishing
Aw.
6th grade and trying his
He's going
best to balance
jogging.
his love of
So he
sports
can-
and his need to study.
He's like 12 and he's going jogging to like get better at sport. That's cute. He's got dedication.
News about other kids in other countries.
What?
Sorry, wait.
Baseball?
Did you hear what the mum said? The mum's just like, yeah, I'm about to break the news about other kids in other countries. That they exist. I'm sorry.
He thinks going to school and playing with friends are a given, and having meals every day is a given.
He's 12! What else do you expect from him?
He's a little fucking piece of shit.
He's got a one-piece desk! like, what do you expect
He's
that
writing
this kid's gonna...
chalk.
Like,
He thinks that
learning how to
being
spell
alive is
chalk.
a given. In fact,
wow.
he owes me his life. That's why I'm gonna beat him
dumb
savagely.
little piece of shit really thinks that I don't have to pay for the fucking food I shove down his throat? What a dumb little prick. I'm gonna kick him down the stairs. Like, he's 12!
You fucking asshole. You've been alive for 12 years, and for 12 of those years you've been breathing my air. You don't pay the rent. Go fucking get a job, you piece of shit. Mom? I'm in 2nd grade. Shut the fuck up. Get a job.
It is kind of funny.
Work at a Starbucks.
Yo, Ken's middle school graduation. Congrats, Ken.
I think that at a conscious level he understands
I don't
the
want to
reality
congratulate
that there
Ken.
are
I'm opposing Ken and his righteousness.
I think on a conscious level he discovers the reality. What is this? What you've been streaming? This is the podcast, Daniel.
kids his
Get
age
excited.
who can't go to school and have to work in order to survive.
Oh, poor kids. That does suck, actually.
I just don't know how much he understands that emotionally. I think that's what
Fucking
he'll have to learn
middle
as he gets
school.
older.
He's 12. Don't be like, oh, he doesn't
Yeah.
understand that there's poor people in other countries. Okay.
Also, right? Like, she's saying it as if like, yeah, he doesn't understand how lucky and like fortunate he is. He lives in a first world country, you know, that like people elsewhere in the world live in war, and that's why your like negative emotions cannot be justified now. You're feeling sad. Oh, you don't want to work hard anymore. You don't want to fucking play baseball because somebody bullied you. You know what? Some people can't eat food. Okay, so
In
maybe
fairness, you know, that is true. You know, that's his fault.
take a step back, fact check yourself, and then stop feeling sad because you don't deserve to feel sad. The sadness is all going towards those people who can't eat and is in war. And so maybe you should stop being woke a little bit and shut the fuck up.
Wake the fuck up, kid.
Jesus, reality check, my guy.
Bro, check your privilege.
Ken is 18.
And kind of is cool now.
Did they really
don't
go
like
from
that.
12 to 18? Do you really think that they took 6 years and came back?
Oh, he was in middle school. He was graduating middle school, so it wasn't 12.
Oh, yeah, I
Years
guess.
old
I
and
guess
has
you're
never
right.
missed a single day of school.
Good for him.
He missed a single day of school. You fucking nerd. He's a nerd now.
School is
You
a
made him a
place where you
nerd.
can really expand your knowledge.
That is the most, like, you know, you're asked a question about school, and they're like, so what do you think of this school? And it's like a teacher or principal, and you're like, oh yeah, I think it's great. I love learning and expanding my knowledge. No one fucking thinks that.
He was writing an essay and had to go over the word count. The establishing in which we go to educate ourselves emotionally, spiritually, and sexually. Please.
And
Break 10.
where you can
No
also
one says
meet new
that.
people.
But you can also meet new people. So he basically is like, yeah, I like school because I learn a lot and I have friends there. Which is what you expect a kid to
Ken
say,
is about
right?
to
Like,
graduate from
He's not
high
a
school
kid,
and
he's
start
18.
college.
I guess, but that's such a forced response, right? Like it's what you give if like one of your mum's friends comes over and you're like ask you how school's going and you're like, oh yeah, I've lots of friends and I'm learning a lot, you know, because
Yeah,
you don't want to
also,
say, oh, it fucking sucks.
I'd like to mention that like the dubs for the things they're saying is wrong. I watched this earlier and it was actually they
That is pretty
just
funny.
make stuff up, make people say it.
I would love to do that for a living. Just like work at a news station or something and be like, yeah, I'm a translator. I speak both languages. And then they like give me a dub thing and I have to dub over something and I just make shit up. I'm just like,
But did you see
yeah.
the video of the woman who was like pretending to do sign language besides like a public
I have
speaker,
seen
but she
this.
didn't know how to do sign language and she was just like making shit up.
She just did like random shit for ages and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, cool.
It was
Cool.
on live TV.
That's
It's
so
like a
funny.
political speech.
That's so funny though.
Crazy.
Like, she can now go and tell her friends and show her friends the video and be like, haha, look at this.
Carrying on a tradition of discipline and teamwork, which he mastered as captain of his
Who's
baseball
he showing that picture to? He just like pointed at it for the effect.
Yeah.
Today, the whole school community is here for Ken's last game.
Human.
Yeah, Ken.
Human
I believe in you, Ken.
Playing baseball has taught me the importance of motivating the team, not only by what I
Playing
say,
baseball has
but
taught me
also
the
by
meaning
what
of
I
life.
do.
Man, I learned a lot about myself and the power of friendship.
Ken's team loses the game. His tireless
After playing baseball has given me reasons to live. Narrator's like, Ken's team loses his game of baseball.
The entire school came out to watch Ken play his last game of baseball. Ken lost his last Imagine everyone in your family comes out, the entire school comes along and is cheering you along, and you still lose. How awkward is that?
Also, it's not even like they didn't even like show footage of them like almost winning and then like the final bit where they oh no, it's like immediate. They start showing like they start the game, he catches the ball, this is still B-roll of them preparing to start the game, and then the narrator's like, yeah, no, they lost actually.
It's so funny. Chantel, can you ban the buy follower bot
on
thing
training makes the loss.
if she's in chat? Or I'll do it. I guess I'll do it. Fine. I'll just do everything around here. Why do I even pay my mods?
Especially difficult.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
We really wanted
I
to
don't
win,
pay my mods.
so I tried hard.
Sorry. I feel bad for this guy. We really wanted to win, so I tried hard. Ken lost his last game. Poor
But
kid.
still, it seems it wasn't enough.
He's actually crying!
It's because he dedicated like 6 years of his life to playing baseball and lost.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, that does suck.
Next year, the team will continue to do their best.
Hey, guys, this is kind of an emotional moment for me. Please stop filming me.
His parents come out, they're doing the interview, they're like, yeah, we're really disappointed in Ken. I can't believe he
Ken lost his
lost.
last game of baseball.
Whenever he was having a hard time, I saw him gather the strength to move on.
Not the strength to, hit a home run. That's why they fucking lost.
Too.
Learning not to run away from...
Is this like modern day Ken? Because the last picture they showed and said was Ken, he was bald.
Yeah, this is a post-baseball Ken. This is Ken after he finishes baseball. Also, can you rewind just like 5 seconds?
Yeah, Chantel redeemed her squats. I'll do them at the end after this video and after we like finish the podcast, which I think will be after this video. But I promise you, I will do them.
It too.
Anton's gonna do them too.
No, I will redeem it.
Oh, no, please. I can't. I'd have to do 20 squats. Maybe we're gonna make the price higher. Next stream it's gonna be higher.
I don't know. Farm price is good.
I'm probably gonna make it higher now.
And then I was able to gain that strength too.
Is that what you wanted to see? 10 minutes? 10 seconds in the
I don't know.
past?
I wanted to see Ken's speech.
Oh, right.
Learning not to run away from difficult situations has definitely been my biggest achievement.
Can I just say, running away from difficult situations is the best thing you can do.
It's crazy.
Difficult situations are kind of designed in such a way that if you can run away from difficult situations, then why the fuck wouldn't you?
I think what is even crazier is he's like, I've learned not to run away from difficult situations. And then the next scene is literally a flash flood. And it's like, yeah, I don't run away from any danger. I stick it out.
Buildings getting washed away.
Like, come on. You can run away from this one, Ken. No one's gonna judge you. You might actually die if you stay. You can leave.
Actually, the right call in this situation is definitely
you should run. You should leave.
Ken also learned lessons from the tragedy that struck Japan in 2011.
He learned that not running away meant that he was washed away with the building.
Poor guy.
And tsunami that claimed 16,000 lives.
Holy 16,000 lives?
Yeah, it was bad. But I was there too, you know. I was there.
16,000? That's a lot. That's a lot of
magnitude
people.
8. And the tsunami, like, there's a giant seawall along Japan, and like the tsunami just went over it.
Yeah.
It's like an 8-meter seawall.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot.
Holy... Made it in like 15 meters now.
Holy shit.
After the thing.
And Ken still didn't run away. That's crazy.
Ken's fucking swimming in there, dude.
I shouldn't make jokes. This is actually like a tragedy. It's like, this is horrible.
With his mother, the 400 miles from his home to the damaged region.
At least it wasn't 16,001 because Ken didn't run away.
Jesus Christ.
Students at Ken's school gathered funds for the effort and sent care packages.
That's nice of them.
I think we did that too.
Good, good. I think a lot of people lost their homes and probably died, you know? Good.
I was in student government for 2 years.
They're talking about the tragedy of 16,000 people dying. Ken's like, yeah, so I was club president for a bit.
I told a student to tuck their shirt in once. That's really a highlight for me.
Yeah,
too bad about the tsunami.
So during the tsunami, there was a kid with his socks down, and I told him to pull them up. And I think what I did is equal to what the rescue squads did.
Also, like, he's like clearly talking, and then like he's like, yeah, and blah blah blah, blah, and then like the dub comes in like 5 seconds after he finishes his first sentence, not even like correctly translating. He's like, yeah, something about a student council. I think I don't speak Korean, so I don't.
I do.
No.
I'd love the dub.
During that time, the Great Earthquake happened.
Ah, there you go. I thought he was just flexing.
And came up with new ideas. That's how we contributed.
That's nice. That's nice. I like Ken.
He doesn't compromise and doesn't let himself off easy. I believe this is the man he is trying to become.
I'm actually a paid actor in his life.
I think we created a good environment for him to be able to succeed at what he wanted to do.
I like Ken. Ken seems like a nice kid. I'd be friends with Ken.
Off to college near
the
his
fucking
home.
loser.
He will study to be a
I'd be friends with Ken if I knew him.
And will try to bring the lessons of
He's
teamwork
the biggest
and
nerd.
concern for others.
I'd be friends with Ken. He seems right. You know? I'm so glad that we didn't have to sing a song in our, like, graduation.
Oh, our school, they have school anthems.
Ugh, that's so cringy.
I don't know, I don't remember the school anthem, but we sang it. Next podcast, that's what I'm gonna do.
I mean,
I'll make like a featured music video, and I'll sing the thing for you.
well, I don't know. In like my primary school graduation, we had to like sing a song and be like, haha, we're singing a song. And it's like, just why? Like, it's not a singing school. We're here to learn like stuff. Don't make me like practice for a couple weeks to sing a song so that I can sing it. Like, it's just for the parents, right? It's obviously just for the parents. That's why you're singing the song.
Yeah.
But it's just like, just why? Just stop.
Well, no, it's also for like patriotism towards the school. That's why we have the
Well, yeah, I guess
school
yours
anthem.
is. When I did, I think we sung Cassada by, you know that one song? It's like, um, what's the words? You'll know the song.
Sing it.
Let me find the lyrics to the song and I'll sing a little for you. This is a Spanish song. Wait, is that not what it's called? But it's the one that it's like,
Despacito.
no, it's like, I'm here, na, 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 with some friends that I know, singing la 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 la, Cassida. You know that song?
Yeah.
Do you know the song?
Mm-hmm,
Do you know the song now,
I
or
do.
did I waste my time? We sung that at graduation, and it's like,
I feel like I remember also singing something like, I think we did the
it's like, why? Why did I sing that? The Justice Crew
Yeah.
one? Is it the Justice Crew? It's so funny that they made me sing a Justice Crew song for graduation.
Is that like the fucking Power Rangers? I don't know what Justice Crew is.
Oh yeah, it's at the end of the day, some you win, some you don't. So I'm glad that I'm here with some friends that I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
My
all got
God.
together, like a bunch of 12-year-olds who can't sing, and we got together and we're like, la la la, Cassida. It's like, why did we do that? Like, what was the point of that? Like, it just
Yeah,
seems like a
also,
way
I
to
found
embarrass us.
my primary school thing, the anthem, the school
Can you
anthem.
give us a
I sent
translation?
it to you in Discord. We have the thing now. Crazy.
Should I? Is it like a video or is it like words?
No, it's just the lyrics.
Oh, okay. I would pull it up, but I wouldn't be able to read it. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's in
I think
Japanese.
there is a video.
Maybe we'll watch it after this.
Yeah.
I like Ken.
I think
I'm
the
so
first
glad
step
I saw
is
him
to
grow
put our
up.
words into actions.
Got Truman Show.
Really cool.
And then we can have a positive impact on those around us.
God damn, there's a fucking ad at the end of this video.
That's the kind of person I want to be.
We add an ad now?
There's an ad right now, but it's okay. He like just finished the song, so it's whatever. You know, he only just finished the song and then it finished. So, well, I like that I got to see Ken's life journey. I did enjoy that. I'll see if I can find a video or something of your school anthem.
Yeah. Well, I can't find the video.
Because I can't read Japanese, and I feel like not many people in chat can read Japanese either. So I have no idea what this says.
Well, it's the lyrics to the.
No, I know what it is. I just don't know. I can't read it. Obviously, you know.
Maybe that's cool. You can try.
No, I would.
I know. I remember the song. I can sing it for you.
Go, please.
Obviously, I don't think I can find a video of them singing the actual song itself. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm vibing. I thought you were gonna sing the song, so I was waiting, and then.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me? Are we back from the ad break?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're back.
Okay. Well, yeah, I can't find the video, unfortunately.
I believe we're back. Everyone in chat, subscribe if we're back from the ad break.
Oh, good one.
Shit, almost
Natural.
got him. Smooth transition.
Yeah, that was really,
You
really
know,
good.
Daniel owes me a gifted sub.
Why?
Daniel came into my chat while I was playing Madagascar. So I was like speedrunning, and I was like resetting so often. He's like, if you finish this run, I'll give you a gifted sub. So we did a run, and it took me like 55 minutes to do because it was like the worst run I've ever done in my life. And and then Daniel now owes me a gifted sub. So I'm waiting for that. Waiting for that if you're in chat, Daniel. Fuck you.
Yeah. I don't actually remember the whole lyrics properly.
My friend sent it to me via Skype.
That's unfortunate.
I didn't even.
Yeah. I can probably sing it.
Please,
Here's,
go ahead.
here's the first verse, right? So the song would start. The roaring orchestra would bring everybody together in this harmony.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
I don't actually remember if that's the start of the song. Then it would come to a close for a little bit, and then everyone would start chanting. They would go, "Oh, that's not it. No, wait. I don't actually remember. Something. Midori kagayaku tsukushi no ni. And then I don't remember the rest.
Wow, I love that. That was pretty cool. That was pretty neat.
I wish I could try. I wish I could remember it, but I can't. I'm looking at the lyrics, but I don't remember the melody, which is sad. I'm sorry.
I am so upset with you right now. You don't even understand.
Yeah.
By the way, I've run out of shit to say for this podcast, and I think you.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feeling on your shit to say.
I think well, any closing statements there?
No.
Anything? What do you think about Japan now that you're a regular old
from these videos?
Person.
It's eerily similar to our school system. Just seems like all the things that I disliked about our school system are a little worse. Like,
yeah, yeah. Well, I think if you're like okay with like sort of wacky rules and like a very like strategic and like like their way of doing stuff, then Japanese school life isn't that bad. But if you're like me and you want to put a bullet through your head every time the teacher says the word jump rope, then don't ever go there. Don't ever join the school. Never look at a video of it, because it makes you want to cry.
I don't think it was too bad. I think give the kids mops. Why the fuck are you making them clean with rags? Like a mop is the
evil,
same
dude.
thing, but
you
better.
think Voldemort's gonna give their people mops?
Bro, Voldemort even gives their kids mops. He's not that evil.
Voldemort wouldn't do that.
Voldemort would. How dare you speak about
maybe
Voldemort
Japanese
like
schools
that?
are a little bit more evil than Voldemort.
Yeah, come on. Just a mop, they don't have to give much. Just a single mop.
That's true.
Did you want to join the squats? You want to squat at the same time?
Yeah. I'll join. Yeah, I'll join. Just no camera, but I'll
turn my camera on.
Boy, this is exciting.
That's my face. Chantel redeemed the 10 squats. Ignore the fact, normally I clean my room and make my bed look nice before I start streaming. So that you can if you see it in the background, it doesn't look ugly as fuck. But I didn't because we were doing the podcast, and I was like, who needs to clean a bedroom? We're just doing a podcast, I won't have the face cam on at all. But I did turn the face cam on, and now you can see that I live like a pig and put like my clean clothes on my bed because they were on my desk chair, and I didn't want them on my desk chair. So I moved them to the bed so they weren't on my desk chair.
Yeah, I am quite disappointed in your livelihood.
I mean, I also normally put like this on my bed. Hold on. This guy. The little like cute background thing. He's like, oh, look at him in the background.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna need you to squat on the bed. I know it's gonna be a lot harder, but
squat on the bed.
You're gonna have to do that. Well, we can't see if you're cheating or not, so you're gonna have to do that.
What, you think
I'm
just
gonna be squatting
like,
on the
crouch? I'm not gonna
bed.
crouch.
I'll do it on the roof if you want. I'll do 100.
Well, the bed is like really cheaply made, so I feel like standing on it is gonna break it. We're gonna do squats here. You can just believe me. Alright.
No. Bedtime. Come on.
Squatting. 1, 2, 3.
You gotta go lower than that, are you kidding?
You don't know how low I'm going!
I can guess.
6, 7.
Lick the floor,
8.
man.
I'm not gonna lick the floor. 9, 10. Anyway, back to the NTV portion. How'd you enjoy your squats? Worth the 750 channel points you used on them? No? Okay, cool.
It was really, really something.
Yeah, it was great.
I'm glad I also did the squats, actually. Because
yeah,
that
Anton
was
did them too.
You couldn't see it.
By the way,
on,
next stream, gonna up the price of squats. The squats, you gotta watch at least more than one stream to be able to afford squats. I gotta up the price of everything though then. Except hydrate.
Up the price of squats.
I'm gonna up the price of squats. No, I want people to have to watch more than one stream to then, get squats. Like, you gotta watch at least 2 streams, and then you can make me do squats. I'll probably make it like 1,200.
Oh, you capitalist.
It's not capitalist. I don't know. Channel points are literally
inflating your own
invented.
fucking... God
Get
damn
ready
it.
for the other video I'm making about hitting affiliate on Twitch. Channel points are literally designed in a way to make people want to watch your content. Like, even if the content sucks, people are like, well, I don't want to turn off because then I won't be earning channel points. So it makes people watch, even if they're like just watching in the background and not actually paying attention. They leave it on because they're like, oh, channel points. And then that forces them to like watch ads and so forth. It's like a marketing thing. They're very cool though. There's like lots of cool things. And I do like that people get rewarded for watching my stream. I think that's cool. I like that.
Thank you for watching the NTVTaps podcast, everybody.
Thank you for watching. This episode was recorded live on Twitch. Link in the description.